Hey, everyone. How are you guys doing tonight? What's up with my LPA team?
Hey,
Hello.
we're here. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We got some weird stuff going on, Lydia, but we here.
Let me switch.
All right, Mr. William McCraney.
Hey, how you doing? I was just waiting for everybody to speak.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Hello. And we got Miss Rain on here with us. How are you doing today, Miss Rain?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?
I am okay. I'm okay. I am sorry, y'all, that we don't have any of our cameras on today. Y'all gonna have to do without it because I'm usually have my camera on, but today is not the day, y'all. Today is not the day. I ain't even about to front with y'all. Today ain't the day.
It's
So
all right because this weekend tore me up.
This weekend tore you up. What you do? What you do this weekend, Miss Rain? You party?
Yes,
party
I did. I went to my cousin's graduation party and just we got turned all the way up. I had a good time.
Well, do me a favor, y'all, because I only got one computer. We are streaming today to the Learning Pretty AI Facebook group. We're also streaming to the Learning Pretty Academy Facebook page, and we're also streaming to YouTube. So if you guys can help me keep an eye on comments from there, because sometimes the comments come through on StreamYard for certain ones and not all of them, but definitely not for the Facebook group. So let me go to the Facebook group on my phone so that I can make sure I am keeping up with the comments in there. Just in case. Okay. Yep, and see, I see we have some people on, and I definitely didn't see all of those comments. So, hey, Miss Demia, how are you guys doing? Hey, Miss Pat Hunley, Miss Cheryl, and I see Lisa on there for me. Miss Valencia, how are you guys doing? How are you doing, Miss Ma'am? And we see Miss Lena is back here. So I want to introduce Miss. Like I said, I'm sorry that we don't have our cameras on. We will have our cameras on for the next live or when we're introducing. But I definitely want to give a special shout out to Miss Rain and Miss Lena because they are two of our latest new team members to Learning Pretty AI and Learning Pretty Academy, and I just wanted to officially welcome you guys on.
Hey,
Thank you.
And I'm gonna let you guys, just for the purpose of the audience and the replay watchers here, if you two guys will introduce yourselves. We won't go through the introductions of the rest of us today because you guys know us already, but I want these two lovely ladies to introduce themselves. So Miss Rain.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Sakaya Rain. I am an urban fiction author and a content creator of AI fashion. I design for basically any type of fashion on here, and I create prompts that help other artists expand. And I have tons of other stuff that will be coming your way. I also teach classes on how to make fabrics with the AI. And that's pretty much it.
Well, so tell us a little bit about that, Miss Rain. So you guys know Amber isn't on here with us today, but Amber and Miss Rain were two of the lovely additions to our sachet in May that we had, the AI fashion show that we had in May, and they did a phenomenal job. So Rain, tell us a little bit more about what got you off into fashion and how come that's a big part of AI for you, and tell us a little bit more about what you do and your passion with that.
Okay. Well, I've always been a fashion lover. I always like to draw clothes. I've just always been drawn to basically like different types of clothing where it's a little hard to explain. I just love fashion. I love the different textures. I love the different types of designs. I love basically thinking outside the box and just creating something in my own vision. When I heard about AI, I was immediately intrigued by it. And I immediately got an app, which was the Bing app, and I started doing lots of different things, but I wanted to do more like with fashion. Because I wanted to be one of the artists that stands out, that's like, hey, take a look at this. Like, have you ever seen this done before? And ever since then, I've been honing my skills with the AI. And I feel like it gives me another way of expressing myself through clothing. I've always loved expressing myself through clothes and experimenting. And with the classes that I teach, I do teach people on how to put the fabrics together in an easier way of like basically merging like pictures and fabrics together so you can get that complete design together and to think outside of the box. That's what I offer with my classes. And I also let the students tell me like, hey, this is what I want to learn from you. Can we make an appointment to do it together? And it's been pretty cool ever since. I'm always open to getting more people in for the classes. If you ever want a class, I am going to be creating a YouTube channel soon, and lots of other goodies are coming that way. So feel free to drop me an inbox if you ever want to take a class. I have prompts up for sale, and there's going to be something pretty special this coming Friday in the Freebie Friday bag. Yes!
Awesome. Well, actually, I'm adding that. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit more about that too in a minute, because I've had a lot of comments of everybody saying this pretty and things like that, but nobody is actually signing up on the email list so that you can keep getting access to the swag max. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that. Okay, and thank you so much, uh Miss Rain. Am I
No
pronouncing
problem.
that right? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that right.
You mean the first name or the last name?
What is your first name?
My real name is Taylor, but everybody calls me Tay.
Okay.
Now, this is my author's pen name, and also my AI name, my AI design name. It's pronounced Sakaya.
Sakaya Rain, right?
Yep.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm. See, look, we got people on our team, and we don't even know they government, y'all. So see, I didn't even know. I didn't even know, right? So yes, thank you for letting us know that. Okay, and I am definitely interested because we support each other over here, y'all. So I am definitely interested in taking those classes with you, Miss Rain, because we for sure want to get on. And I see Miss Valencia found us on YouTube. Thank you so much, Miss Valencia, because she wanted to check out the YouTube page. So you guys, we are streaming live on YouTube. And for those of you that's watching in the Facebook group, I did put the link there. Okay, so if you guys do want to jump over to YouTube, because I am able to highlight your comments from YouTube. So if you guys are in the Facebook on the Facebook group and you want to hop on over to YouTube in case so you can interact with us, I can highlight your comments on YouTube. Thank you so much, Miss Valencia. Okay, and Miss Pat, I can't highlight your comment, but Miss Pat said that's wonderful. She's a seamstress. She's been sewing for 50 years, and that's one of her goals is to create fabric. That's Miss Pat Hunley. That is one of us, Miss Rain. That is one of our OG members. And she has followed everything that we've done. She's a dedicated member, so I know and she's actually somebody I'm trying to get on the team. Hint. So I'm gonna talk to you about that, Miss Pat. I did talk to her about that before, and I'm just getting everything together, Miss Pat. So I have not forgot about you, because we did add some new people, and you are definitely on that list, Miss Pat. So yes, and I can see you guys doing lots of things together, Miss Rain.
Yes. Definitely.
Okay, so I'm just checking the comments. And hey, shout out to TKT Creations. I see you, sweetie. Thank you guys for joining. Okay, so Miss Lena, you're up, sweetie.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lena, owner of Studio 26 Prints, where we teach creators and solopreneurs how to use AI to make better use of running their business. I also teach those same creators how to do LoRa's and create basically their AI twins. And I'm excited to be here with everybody. Thank you for having me.
Oh, I was on mute and talking. I am definitely excited to have you here, Miss Lena. So, like I said, when getting off into this AI twin stuff, I'm surprised that I wasn't off into it a lot sooner, because as me, William, and Danny are real life photographers. So I want to get off into a little discussion right quick, and then we're gonna I'm gonna show you some things on school that we got coming up, and show you guys how to get in on the freebie Fridays, and then we're going to get off into a couple GPTs that we want to display. I am not going to keep you guys real long today. I know it is a Sunday, and also it's other meetings going on. And if you guys tune in to Sundays with TRM, they'll be on at 6, I believe. So we're not going to keep you real late today, but we do got a couple things to show you. So I would like to I want to speak on something right quick. So I see people, it's funny that the people that are against AI still gets in all of these groups, and they make it a point to troll and go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it's people dropping music, it's people dropping their own labels for music, it's people doing a lot of different things in AI, right? And so with the rise of AI twins, I felt like I could particularly speak on that, being a photographer, and I was just going back and forth. I don't usually get in these discussions, but I was going back and forth with someone in one of the groups, because they was like, well, this is just an insult. You know, the stuff that they always say, this is an insult to artists. This is an insult to real talent, blah, 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 blah. Well, as a photographer, I could have got upset because the AI twin things, it's some people on here right now in the industry that just came along and is making more money off of AI twin photo shoots than we might have made in real life, right, William? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, they just going with it, right? And so, their take on it was, well, how do you feel about that? You being a photographer yourself, you should be the main one to be mad. Well, yeah, I could have been mad about it. I could have been upset. Or what I could do is learn how to use this skill to jump in on this, because what's going to happen is people are still going to always want the real thing, first of all. And then if you have got off into AI twins, and one of the first people I learned from was Meredith, and she teaches Stable Diffusion, and that was really, really, that was a lot harder than some of the things that it has advanced to and what we've been learning since then. So the two people that I have been learning from since then was Miss Lena, of course, and she's on here with us today. She specializes in training the AI models, and Flux Laura. And then I've also been learning some new apps and things from Miss Amber. So I am really excited about that. But going back to just saying how I could have been upset, because the thing is, yeah, people is going to take part in this, is because when they do real photo shoots, they have to get their hair done, they have to get their makeup done, we have to have models, sometimes we have photo stylists, sometimes we are building scenes. So when you're talking about prompting, imagine doing that in real life, building out scenes and all this other stuff, going to a million places to get these shots. Danny's not on here with us today, but he was known for getting into places shooting where he wasn't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes us photographers did a lot. Danny dropped a drone. He will tell you, a drone. He dropped a drone off the cliff and lost a $2,000 drone, y'all. So listen, let me tell you, it's not funny, but I'm telling you that we go through some things as photographers. So getting off into this virtual space and being able to give our clients those options for when they can't make a real photo shoot. And then they're also still going to need real photography, because Lena will tell you why she's on here. The best images to train your models with is real good, clean images. So if you are putting blurry images in there, you're not going to get good and realistic results. So yeah, I could have been upset about it, but you guys, AI is not going nowhere. And I'm gonna just tell you guys, as artists, you have to learn how to take it and enhance it and use it within your business. And I would like to think me and William and Danny, as real life photographers, have a little bit of an edge on what we could do with the AI versus what somebody else may not know. So did William or you, Alina, want to speak on that?
Well, I can. That basically what it did was it allowed you to do some things that you weren't able to do before. Like you were saying, that trying to get people together to do certain scenes, because it was certain scenes that I wanted to do. I wanted to do like a David and Goliath scene. So that's kind of like, it's hard to do that type of scene if you don't have the revenue. For one thing, you got to find the models. So the two models that I had to find was two men that wore dreadlocks and that was over 6 feet tall. that's almost impossible to find, and then if you do, trying to find a location and then the schedule. But with the AI, I was able to create that scene if I want to. I can create any type of scene that I had envisioned in my mind that that I couldn't do before AI had, came about. So for me, it's a benefit. It's a benefit. I roll with it. I enjoy it. Um, the thing with technology, you're not going to stop it. Basically, all you can do is just take it and make it work for you. Can you imagine, like the first time when calculators come out? It's just a tool. You got to look at it as just a tool. But that's the reason what I call prompting, because you got to prompt it to do whatever you got to do or whatever you want it to do. So that's all I have say about it. For me, I welcome it. I'm not afraid of it at all. I make it work for me.
Yes, sir. And William is an artist in many fields, not just photography. So like I said, we've been getting a lot of artists that's not threatened by it at all. Lena, what's your take on the AI twins? What was your most enjoying thing about learning that?
For me, it was, first of all, just being able to generate myself in a specific art style to me was really cool, because with Allura you can generate images not only photorealistic, you can also add art styles to it too. So that's what made it fun for me. And once I learned that the platform that I use is pay as you go, that was even better, because I had so many subscriptions. I didn't want another subscription to have it. So to be able to do it in that fashion was more affordable, but also just letting people know the amount of money that you can save by learning that skill and generating images either for yourself and your business or offering it as a service to others. That was the best thing, because those of us that are into AI, we know that it could get expensive, right? Trying to do all the things. So that was good for me to be able to offer that service to the community and just let them know about it so that they could learn. And there were a few people who, ran with it, and I was pretty happy.
Well, I am definitely excited to have you on the team, Miss Lena. And I want you to drop your do you have any current classes going on for it right now, or one-on-ones if people are interested in learning how to do that?
Yeah, I do have one-on-one if they want to book so that we can do it privately together. I do have the replay of the last class I did. I could open up live sessions again depending on the demand for it, right? Because there hasn't been a huge demand lately, but if people are interested, I can open up more dates.
Okay, great. And so leave those links for me in the private chat so that I could copy them. And we'll make sure that we have that for you guys, okay? Or you could put it in my inbox, Miss Lena. And then also, so that brings me to, I'm going to share my screen. Were you about to say something? I'm sorry.
No, I said no problem. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen right quick, y'all, and I want to show you guys what's coming up in the school group and give you guys another chance to invite you. We're doing a free campaign for the next for this whole quarter, y'all. So, and we will be going back to paid price. So I do want to make sure that you guys get in and get as many people, invite as many people along as you can. And I'm going to show you why. So let me share my screen right quick. We're going to show you why that will be beneficial to you guys. And then we're going to get off it too. Like I said, I'm going to show you the Friday, how to get in on the Friday freebies. And then we'll show you a couple GPTs and let you guys go for this evening. But if you guys are seeing the replay, I want to make sure you guys know how to get in. Okay. So this is our school group. This is Learning Pretty Academy on School. And coming up in the future, I'll just drop a little hint. We will be opening a second group for specifically Learning Pretty AI and Learning Pretty AI for kids. So if you guys are interested in that and interested in starting something for or with your kids, you're going to want to get in on that. But right now, if you get into the Learning Pretty Academy group, which is for more things than just AI, you're going to be able to get an introduction to a lot of that. Okay, and so I'm going to explain to you guys how this goes. And I'm sorry for those of you who've been with us before, and I might be repeating myself on some of this, but everybody does not always catch the lives. And we want to make sure that everybody is getting complete information. So if you guys are not familiar with school, first of all, let me go to, I'm just going to go to the discovery page. What school is a learning platform. Let's see who's popping up on here that I don't have. Oh, hey Michelle, this is another one of our admin on our admin team. I am loving it. She is so talented, y'all, and I just can't wait to for what some of these people have to what we all have to offer you. Let me say that the correct way. So back on school, we're in a million memberships on here. I'm glad Miss Michelle is on here, because Michelle and Lena and me, we probably are in so many, it's ridiculous. So y'all look, these subscriptions, we are in a lot of free groups on here and a lot of paid groups as well. I will be honest in saying, let me turn down this music on here just a little bit. Okay, I will be honest in saying most free groups that you have on here will be to eventually get you into their paid groups or their mastermind classes and different things like that. And that's because school, y'all, costs $1,200 a year to run. It is not a free platform like Facebook. So just keep that in mind when you come on people's school groups in here, and if you feel like, oh well, they're always trying to sell me something, okay, I'm gonna just be real with you and say, yes, the object on school is to make some money, because we have to pay to be on here. So most people, you'll see groups in here that go all the way from go as low as $5 a month all the way up to $1,000 a month. And yes, it is people paying it if they feel that information is that of value to them. So you can pretty much find anything that you can think about, anything that you can imagine that you want to learn about, is somebody has a community for it on school. Okay, so we're going to go back to Learning Pretty Academy. I will say that this group did start out to be dedicated mostly to women. The Learning Pretty Academy name and theme is mostly for women, but it's not all we teach. And of course, even if we're teaching things for women, a lot of our wonderful teachers are kings, especially of AI. So you do not have to be a woman to join this group. Okay, right now we are opening it up for free. And you might say, well, why are we doing that if we were once a paid group? But that's because recently Facebook also went through some things where it was nuking people groups and everything. We have a really big group on Facebook, over 800K, but our goal is to get our close niche followers, our real followers, our people that rock with us all the time. We definitely want to get you over on school, so in case, God forbid, something was to happen to our Facebook group, you can still keep in contact and follow all of us and all of our team. Okay, we are at 21 people on the team so far. I'm really happy about that, and we are still growing. Okay, so you want to use your invite link, and I'm going to show you what that looks like from here. Let me log into my other page. Okay, so if you're logged in as a member, you're going to see this invite link right here. Once you get in, you want to invite people from there, and you will see that it currently has a 40% commission. that commission in our group will change from time to time. We will run specials and campaigns where we're going up to 50%, and so you guys will get up to 50%. If you become a contributor of the group, you can actually make even more than that, and we'll explain that to you guys once you get in. And for people that is interested in being contributors to the modules and different things like that. But even though you're inviting people in, and you might say, well, what's the use of us using this invite link if the group is free right now? We're not getting no commission. Well, you want to use this invite link because we have upgraded modules in here. So some of the modules in here that you see are going to be locked according to levels. Okay, so school is gamified. You can only rise up in points by engaging in the group. If someone likes your comment or like your post or whatever, then you will get a point, and that's how you rise up in the group. So some of these modules are locked because we're just starting over, guys. We've made a year here in school, but I'll be transparent in saying that I'm really just getting the time to put off into the group like I need to, and really also getting the people along on the team, the right people that is going to help me with this, and I'm really excited about it. So the majority of our members in this group were for free. You guys were invited in for free and gifted to community. Then we did start charging. So we do have about a good 20 people that paid to be in the group. And so I want to say to you guys that don't feel any type of way that we're opening the group back up for free, because you see all of these modules, but we also have a VIP module right now. It's a special introductory price to be open for $77, and that price is going to go up as content is added and different things like that. So if you guys want to get in on getting opening this module up early as sort of like a pre-buy, it's already some things in there, but I will be honest in saying that most of the modules in here is not ready yet. We will be launching officially in August. But it is some, if you get in here now, it is some things that's open. For those of you who are paid members in this group, you guys are automatically going to get access to the VIP module. So do not buy it, do not upgrade, okay? And when you upgrade to this VIP module, then every last one of these modules that have VIP by it is going to be unlocked for you, okay? And so that brings me to saying, why do we use the invite button if it's free? Well, the way school works is school tracks your affiliates. If we have affiliate turned on, it's going to track who you invite, okay? So even though you invite somebody for free in here, if they upgrade to any of those modules, even if it's 5 months later, you're going to automatically get paid the amount that we are on. And right now we're on 40%. If we go up to 50% during that time, you're going to automatically get paid the 50% if you get an order coming in during that time. We will never go below 40%. So it will always be at least a 40% affiliate in the group. So, and I had a couple people to invite some people, and they are using the link up here in the browser. So I just want to make, and I want to say that to all of our current members and new members coming in, do not use this link up in the browser to invite people, because they will not be connected to your affiliate. Use the invite button right here that says invite people. If you're on your phone, then it's going to be the little dots that's up in the corner. When you click on your name while you're currently on the right group, you have to make sure that you're on this group, because once you get in school, guys, you're going to join a lot of groups, okay? So make sure that, and a lot of groups have affiliates, because that's the ongoing thing right now. So make sure you guys are in the correct group and sharing your correct affiliate for that correct group when you give it to somebody. So like I said, when you share the invite button, it's going to let you know, it's going to let you know what the affiliate currently is, and it'll also give you an introduction to what you're making right here. So once you sign people up, it's going to say you're getting paid such and such and such from such and such many people. So it'll give you an introduction, and then it's a place inside of school where you could go in your dashboard and get more details. I'm not going to go through all that on the live because we are having a onboarding. So if you go to the calendar on here, anything that's going on will be on the calendar. And two things we have coming up is we have a co-working session on the 8th with me and Miss Lydia. As you guys have to be a member to get in on the co-working session, and we're going to teach you guys how to make some mini planners and some recipe books with the GPTs that's currently in the subscription. And if you guys don't have the GPTs, you'll have the opportunity. We'll show you where you could get them. You either join the subscription or you can buy them from the artists individually. 2 GPTs that we are using. We're using one from William McCraney, and we're also using one from Miss Lydia. So you could get those individually from that person, or you can get in on the yearly subscription. Okay, but either way, this co-worker session is open to everybody that's in the school community. We'll teach you how to do some things with chat GPT as well if you don't have the actual GPTs. Okay, so that's what that work session is going to be about. We're going to be using chat GPT and Canva, okay, and maybe even a little Mid Journey. Okay, and so then we are having we have mindset with Kim and Michelle. They do their mindsets weekly every Wednesday. Okay, so you can look on the group for that, and the link is there for you for that to join. Miss Kim gives beautiful, stunning journals. Okay, she has a journal and a giveaway for every mindset. This is also free, okay, to the community. And then lastly that I'm going to talk about right here is we're having our first community meeting on Thursday. So if you guys have just joined the community, this is where you could come ask your questions about things coming up. This is where you can learn more about becoming a contributor and affiliates and making money with us, because everything we do is also with the goal to help all of us prosper, not just ourselves. Okay, so anything that's coming up is going to be on the calendar for that. Okay, so yes, so the password for today, y'all, if you guys are joining, and I'm going to put the link, I don't have to have a I don't necessarily have to use my invite link, my reference link, because I'm not getting paid for my own group anyway. But you guys make sure that you definitely use the reference link. Okay, I mean, definitely use your invite link. So I'm going to put that. I'm going to put that join us on school here, and I'll put that. Hold on. I'll put that on Facebook after this is over. And so our password for today, y'all, because I'll be doing different passwords just to make sure that we don't get spam. Okay, so our password for today is learning pretty what? Like, what is we about to learn in here? So that if you guys are joining today, or you guys see this live replay and you guys want to join the school community, the password when it asks you is learning pretty what? That's the passphrase, okay? And so before I get off of here, let me go to Facebook, because I want to show you, before I stop sharing my screen, I want to show you about this Freebie Fridays here. So if you go to the group, I should have had this open, y'all. I am sorry. But if you go to the group, the Learning Pretty AI Facebook group, it is pinned to the top. Okay. And I'm going to let Miss Sugar Puff tell you what this is all about. And you guys let me know. Uh-oh, Miss Lena. Let me know. Can you guys hear my screen? Can you guys hear that? Were you all able to hear that audio?
No.
You didn't? Okay, let me make sure I'm sharing my tab. Let me make sure I'm sharing my tab with audio. there the audio? Now I'm gonna need you to mute, Miss Lydia, because that noise is coming through. I'm so sorry, Miss Lydia. Okay, I had to share the tab and not the whole screen. Okay.
Hey, Learning Pretty. I'm Little Miss Sugar Puff, introducing Freebie Fridays with LPA. Sign up now to get a fresh new curated collection of digital freebies from our team coming to your inbox every single Friday. Now, my mama said, don't y'all be pulling that fake email stuff just to get our goodies. And I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't do that. No way. Freebies will be hosted in our Freebie Fridays interactive digital swag mag, but it's password protected. And it will change each and every week. Every single Friday, you'll be emailed a new password to access our digital swag mag. So if you don't give a real email, you don't keep easy access to new and exciting freebies each week. Now, for you peeping times that don't like to leave Blue's Clues, sure, there'll be someone to give you the password and the content. But my mama always said that you shady and suspect. And the people who you will get to do that for you are suckers and chumps. Well, but then again, my mama also said, what you do it with love and from the heart. So it ain't no need to worry. We love what we do, and Freebie Fridays is for you. And what God got for us in return is for us. Well, it's time to get back to my studies now. It's time for Learning Pretty AI. And it's time for you to download now.
Okay, awesome. So let me I'm gonna stop sharing my screen again and reshare the whole tab so that I could tell you about this. Okay, so okay, now that I got that back up. Okay, so now what we're doing with this, we're going to be doing Freebie Fridays. We already had Freebie Fridays going on in the group that allow you guys to post your Freebie Fridays. And how that helps you guys is because we do have free advertisement on Saturdays, okay, that you're allowed to share your products. You guys cannot share classes or links to your other groups or communities. That is reserved for our panel and our admin team. We're gonna have some things coming up. If you guys are interested in showing and being able to share your classes and stuff, then we're gonna have group expert positions that are coming up in the group. And that's basically for people that are willing to come in on the group as group influencers. And then also kind of be vetted, because we want to make sure we are called Learning Pretty, and we do want to make sure that the classes and things that we are putting in front of you guys are of value. So we know that it's a lot of trolling and a lot of fluff, you know, that goes around on the internet, and we just want to make sure that we're not allowing people to show you that in that space. Okay, so Freebie Fridays, this particular swag mag though is going to hold all of the Freebie Fridays that's given by our team each week. Now you might see us all also advertising it individually in the group, because all of our team members would like to collect their own email list, and you want to get on their email as well, and not just the Learning Pretty Academy email, so that you will catch all of the things that they have to send out to you and that they are sharing with you within their own individual business. Okay, but as a courtesy, we're going to collect all of the freebies from our team, or collect the links that's still going to send you to their websites or pages to download the freebies or whatever, and that will be curated for you in the magazine. Okay, so I've been a lot of feedback on this, but people are not actually signing up for it. So I just want to make sure that you guys know that it's an extra step that you have to do in order to get this. Okay. And then when you go to the actual post that's pinned to the top of the group, I don't know if you hear that, but I'm gonna go off of this tab because I can't talk over the music. But this is just showing you a little bit about the freebie Friday that I gave in the group. That I gave for this Friday. So I'm giving you guys 4 animated videos of luxury office scenes. And what I did with this is I used it on my beacons page, on the Learning Pretty AI beacons page. So if you Learning Pretty rather, let me just show you right quick how that's moving around. So if you go to learningpretty.com, we have 2 official groups. 2 official websites, y'all. We have learningpretty.ai and we also have learningpretty.com. So learningpretty.com is our beacons page, and you will see how the animated video of the office is moving around in the back of the beacons page. So that's what I'm using that for. So I didn't give you guys this one, of course, that's on our beacon page, but I did give you guys 4 free videos to start with. And if you guys are interested in learning about that, then that brings us to our next co-working session that's going to be hosted inside of school. That's Tuesday on the 22nd. July 22nd. Then I'm going to be teaching you guys how to go in. I did make these in Midjourney, so you guys will have to have a subscription to Midjourney for that, but it is other video tools that we can talk about that you guys can possibly use or starting out for free. Okay, but the work session on the 22nd will particularly be about Midjourney, and it'll also be about starting your beacons page. So if you guys are interested in starting your own beacon storefront and you guys need some help with that, that's going to be what that work session is about. Okay, and so let's just go right quick to I want you guys to go to the Learning Pretty AI site. It's 2 ways that you can sign up. I can give you the direct link to the form, but we have been advertising it to bring attention to the Learning Pretty AI website. So if you go on the Learning Pretty AI website, you will see the magazine, the promo magazine embedded right here of the freebie Fridays. Okay, and that's just going to go through giving you the same introduction that you just saw. But right here is where you see the thumbprint. This is how you actually sign up to access the freebies. So when you go here, it is going to take you to our freebie Friday sign up form where we will capture your email, and this is where you sign up. So upon signing up for this, you will get the first freebie Fridays mag unlocked automatically. Okay, so it's going to give you a PDF to download, and it's going to give you a password. So now when you get that, I'll just show you the actual. So this is going to be the actual password, freebie Fridays magazine, and then you will put that passphrase in there, and then it will unlock the whole mag that will give you all of the all of the freebies for that week. So we might not just be adding them on Friday, y'all. So even if you miss Friday, don't think that the whole week is gone, because we will still be adding some over the weekend. We really should have called it Freebie Friday weekend, because we have so many team members as well. It may take that long to get everything in there. Everybody might not be participating every single week, but it will be our goal. We will have some freebies in here that will stay in the mag all the time, and then we will have other freebies that's in there just for the week. So how this works is, like I said, when you sign up, you're going to get the access code to whatever mag is going on that week. But how you keep access, we will be sending a new access code every week to your email. So if you sign up once, you don't have to keep signing up. Long as you and so that's why Little Miss Sugar Puff said, if you don't give us a real email and you just trying to drop in to hurry up and get something right quick, if you don't give us the real email, then you won't keep reaping the benefits of what's to come. So that part will be on you, and you have to check your email for the new code each week to the Freebie Fridays. And so we're really excited about doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen right now, and then so that's all I had to show you guys for right now with that. Oh, I do want to show you, I did forget, and we're gonna go off into the GPTs. I did forget to show you some things that I'm excited about coming up in the VIP on school. So let me just show you that, a couple of those right quick. Okay, so like I said, back on here, all of these that you see with VIP is what you're going to get in the VIP lounge. And I'm gonna just tell you the ones that I'm most excited about that's hot right now, that's going around in all of these school groups or people's individual classes, and they are going crazy over it. So of course that's the AI twins, and we already have something coming in there from Miss Amber, hopefully maybe an introduction from Miss Lena, and then Baddie AI Amber already has a module, an intro module in here for Baddie AI influencers that's in here. And then we have the not safe for work AI. So that is something that everybody has been going crazy over. That is going to be led by me, Danny, Amber, and Lena. So if you guys are interested in the sexy photography, we're gonna be showing you guys how to create your AI twin from everything from boudoir photography. Me and Danny are real life boudoir photographers, so we believe that we can have a very nice spin on there. And yeah, if you guys are interested in the more naughtier images, then that's going to be there too. Now we will have a separate, most people that do this sort of thing has a separate group that's for that. So even though you guys unlock the module in here, most of the content won't necessarily sit on school. Okay, so we will have another group for that.
Saray.
Yes.
You forgot about me, right?
Now I'm gonna be honest with you, William. I was gonna talk to you offline about that because I didn't know if you was out into that. But if you want to talk about it online with the people, sir, you go. Let's go. Let's get it.
Well, I mean, I got Toy, and that's what she models all these different clothing, right?
Hey, I thought maybe you might belong in the Baddie influencer module and stuff. Now, if you want to get in here, some stuff might get a little hot, William. It might get a lot more freakier than what but I'm just gonna say.
Oh, okay then. I'm just having fun.
We want you in there. We want you in there because I saw some of Toy pictures. Now, don't play. I saw some of the ones that you can't show on Facebook. But well, look, I know Lena crack it up in the background. Lena not even on here no more. We lost Lena. But if she watching this live, I know she crack it up. Michelle probably crack it up too. But no, I didn't forget about you, William. You are definitely welcome. You are definitely welcome. I spoke to Danny first about it because we were always shooting boudoir, and that's the type of photography that's our most favorite photography that we was off into. So we definitely want to bring that module to you for the tasteful images and the not so tasteful images, and we will have 2 separate rooms for that. So if you guys want to get off into the tasteful images and the sexy photography, we're going to have some room for that. And if you guys want to get in the room that you go have to pray about and go seek some counseling and go seek guidance from God after you leave out of that room, then we're going to have that room for you too. So I'm really excited about it. Okay. And then now what we definitely have in William involved in definitely too, and I can't wait for William and Danny to get with us on this one, is we have a photography module. Danny is going to be showing you a lot with mobile photography, but we also want to show you the purpose of this is because everything is not AI, y'all, and we do understand that, and everybody is not off into it. And even if you are, when we do our physical products and different things like that, sometimes we want to take those physical pictures. So the goal of this module will be for us to show you how to take nice nice real images, whether they be of yourself or your products, and how to do some nice flat lays. If you guys are not familiar with what flat lays are, it's those images that you see that everything is kind of laid out on a table, placed down real nice, or laid out in a nice pretty scene, and it's kind of like the top overview angle. Okay, so those are what flat lays is, and we want to teach you how to create those. So yeah, like I said, currently if you guys are inside of the school group, or if you're coming into the school group, the VIP early bird price to unlock this module is $77. That is the early bird price. It will be going up when we officially drop in August 1st, y'all. And even in August 1st, I'm not going to lie to you and say that we will have things in every last one of these modules, but it is coming, y'all. We are working on them, and it will be a lot of things in these modules by August 1st. But even if you join early, if you do join early for the pre-order price, then you will have access to the earlier things that's in there. So we are working on letting you guys in the modules. Like I said, if you are a paid member inside of the group, do not upgrade to that module, okay? And we do have some other modules in here that's not included in VIP, y'all. So I do want to get that. I don't want to get that misconstrued. So these modules right here at the end where you see creative workshop, these are not included. These will all be modules that require an additional pay. So that's why I said, y'all, use that invite button though, and bring as many people in, because if people upgrade to these modules, it will be some modules in there that will not carry the affiliate, and that's because we're already sharing. And that's like one of those modules is the GPT and more subscription for 2025. That module is inside the group to be unlocked, and it's also on our website. We won't be sharing the affiliate directly through there with the rest of the group members, because we are already sharing revenue in that module. But we will let you know in the VIP module, the main VIP module that you unlock. We will let you know what all modules are that has the affiliate on. So invite as many people as you can to the group, because it helps us rank on school too. It also helps if you come in, y'all, and don't be just lurkers. I will want to say this, because I forgot to say this, because the majority of our group is free members, and because it does cost us to be on school, if you do not level up to a certain level within 3 months, you do run the risk of being removed from the group, because we do not want just lurkers or just people that's coming in to get the goodies that we give for free and the information that we do share for free, even without you upgrading. And eventually this group, like I said, in fourth quarter, it will go back to a paid group that will have a price on it. So while you could get people in here without a hard sale, and you don't have to hard sell them on anything, but invite people that's interested, invite people that you think are interested, not just in AI, but learning a plethora of different things. And like I said, you get them in here for free, but if they upgrade to anything later, you're automatically going to get that affiliate for that. So we're really excited. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Okay, so now this brings us to the GPT part, and who do I have to want to go first? William, we gotta get you figuring out how to share your screen here, sir. So because I be wanting you to give your own input sometime and show what you do for your GPTs. But William he'll be with us in a work session Tuesday, hopefully, and we'll be on Zoom, so you guys will be able to see what William's doing in that work session. Okay, Lydia. I always make you go last, Lydia, so I wanted to make you go first. I mean, I wanted to let you go first, but we got to see what's wrong with your mic, girl.
How does it sound now?
It's really loud. And I wanted Lydia to be able to show her GPT. I wanted to see if you could show the SIPs one too.
Is the mic loud or is the noise loud?
It's not. It's the noise loud, and I can't even hardly hear you over it. It's real loud this time. So we might not be able to.
Unless I show it without talking.
Okay, yeah, no.
Okay, you know what? Let me see if I can just share my canvas screen. Oh, you have the GPT.
I know, but I like people to see it from y'all point of view. I don't,
Let me show the GPT on Canva really quick, like what I did with it.
Okay. And while we're waiting on Miss Lydia, Miss Rain, since we have you on here today, and Michelle, hey Michelle, Michelle, can you introduce yourself to the panel right quick, because we don't have you on here too often. Hey.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Landon. I haven't been here in forever.
Camera.
Huh?
I said, now you gonna make me turn on my camera. My hair look a mess, y'all. It's just a curly fro right here, so don't talk about me. Go ahead, Miss Michelle.
What am I saying? I'm sorry.
You're introducing yourself and telling us what you got coming up and all the things.
Oh my goodness.
And what you're working on.
Oh, so many things. I have so many projects going on right now. Sorry, had surgery, so I'm like on bed rest. So
we'll be praying for you.
Thank you. So I'm Michelle Landon. My business is Landon AI. I have a platform with everything in it. It's like an all-in-one platform. Even you can create your own AI twin and do your marketing and everything on there. I also have a lot of things coming up class-wise. We'll be learning more about GenSpark, Abacus, maybe even build some Chrome extensions, or it's a whole bunch of stuff coming up. I can't tell you everything though.
That's okay now, and I'm excited. So, and I'm excited to hear about what we got to talk and see what contributions you'll be putting in some of the LPA modules. On school, because our whole goal is, like I said, you guys, is to put everybody on the map. So that's definitely what we want to do with and so that, and you got to start coming on live with us, showing us some of this, Michelle, so that we can get people interested in your platforms, because that one platform too that you said is like the all-in-one. I definitely want to see about that. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so we definitely need to show about that. Girl, I had to turn my camera back off because that fro was just getting on my nerve. It's a little dry right now. At least if I go put some water in it or something. But
I just didn't want to be rude, since I haven't been on here, so I didn't want to be rude and not show myself. So.
Oh, that's okay. You a sweetie Pat. And I'm gonna be praying that you get better and are feeling better, because yes, Michelle has went through a lot of surgeries, and we are thankful that you are here still with us, and that everything is all good.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Miss Michelle. Okay, so Miss Rain, did you have anything that you wanted to show or talk about? I'm not trying to leave William and Lydia for last, but we always show their GPTs and different things. That's a regular thing, so people know that that's coming. So we have a tend to go longer, and then people start dropping off on the panel because they're waiting on us. So I just want to make sure that the newbies have first crack. Newbies on here with us in case you had anything that you wanted to show. If not today, it's okay. I just wanted to ask. Rain, you still here with us, babe? She might not even be here with us. Okay. Okay, Miss Lydia.
Okay. You know what I'm doing, so I'm going to just show the screen and you could, tell them what it is.
Well, you said you were showing something in Canva, right? Okay. Well, I am going to oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that is beautiful, Miss Lydia. So y'all, this ooey gooey, what is it? Ooey gooey's cakes or recipes. What is it called, Miss Lydia? Oh, ooey gooey Esther's ooey gooey goodies. Okay, so that GPT, y'all, has already been added to the subscription. It is in the subscription and ready to go. And Esther Lee James, I think I said it right this time, or Esther Lee Jones. I always say James because Miss Lydia's last name is James. But Esther Lee Jones is the original Betty Boop character, y'all. From the 1930s, is it? Is it the 30s or the 50s, Miss Lydia? She's so silly, girl. Unmute your mic and tell me I can't read that. I think she said 30. Yeah, she's so silly. Okay, listen, y'all. This is part of what's gonna come up in the work session. So she is showing you how she took images and took recipes from the GPT and went into Canva and made her own recipe cards. Okay. And we can actually generate the recipe cards to be finished right inside of Chat GPT. But y'all, what's happening is when you, I don't know if you noticed, but when you generate things in Chat GPT that have a lot of text, 9 times out of 10 is going to end up getting some of that wrong, and you might have to take more work to fix it. Then it would actually be easier for you to just do it yourself. So in her GPT can produce the recipe cards, or you can ask it to give you the recipes by itself, because you may not even want to use the Betty Boop character, right? So it can generate the recipes by itself, or it can also give you ping files, transparent images of the character, so that you could take that and do your own thing with. And then we're also working on a scrapbook bundle for you. Okay, and so in our Digi scrapbook bundle is going to come with an array of PLR images that's already been created and ready for you to use. And so you can use those images within your projects. It's going to come with some templates for a recipe book, okay, and recipe cards that's already ready for you, and you could just plug and play and drop your recipe in, and drop your imagery in, and that already be done for you. This work session, we are going to have some mini templates. We're going to have a set that's some freebies for you, some a starter template that you guys will also get. But the rest of what we have, you guys have to be in the subscription in order to get. I believe, don't quote me, but I believe Lydia is offering this GPT separate from the subscription later, but right now it is an exclusive. Okay, but she will be putting some of her GPTs on her store because I'm making her. Okay, and so she's going to be offering those to you separate, just in case you guys don't want to join the full 2025 membership. But however, if you do join, we're going to have an exclusive scrapbook bundle dropping this month that's coming along with this. But the GPT itself is already in. Is already in the subscription, y'all, if y'all interested in it. And I'm just loving it because y'all know I love Betty Boop. I'm in love with it. You guys know for watching us in Learning Pretty Academy, in Learning Pretty AI, you know we don't normally allow the copyrights, y'all. And we don't want to seem like hypocrites. But Betty Boop, listen. Betty Boop, part of her character, the original Esther Lee Jones character, is actually public domain now because it's over 100 years old. Okay, so part of her character is public domain. Part of it, the newer character, technically is not. Okay, but again, too, if you're making this stuff for fun and you're not distinctly trying to sell it, but that's why the character that for the purpose of what we have for sale with this GPT, that is why Miss Lydia is doing the Esther Lee Jones, the older looking character of Betty Boop. That's actually fine. Okay. Miss Valencia said that's fire. I love Betty Boop. Yes, I love Betty Boop, and we're gonna start allowing Betty Boop in the group. Just bite me. Not for you guys to sell. You can't promote selling your images in there, but you can post for fun Betty Boop images. Okay, so that's gonna be a new thing. And let me ask her this question. While we're on here, Valencia says, Sugar, you mentioned TRM. And I think I might be you might have missed that. Is that a cost to attend because you're interested? No, TRM is ran by Martine, Talia, and Regina. And it's a free live every Sunday that's on Talia's page. Talia Morris. Her page is Artfully Melanated. Okay, so if you look her up on Facebook, Artfully Melanated, those are where the lives are held. And it's usually someone who shares it to the Learning Pretty AI Facebook group too, so you'll probably be able to find the share in the group. Okay, but that's a free live. Okay, so so thank you for that, Miss Lydia. I'm going to share my screen right now. We're going to show William's new GPT, and he has a lot of them, y'all. You know he be pumping them out all the time. So let me pull that up for you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss Lydia. We got to fix your mic, babe. Find out what's going on with that. Because we definitely got to have our Miss Lydia talking. We love your voice.
It's on the way. It'll be here tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. All right, let me share my screen. Oh no, I want to share the tab on that actually so that I won't have the thing showing. Okay. All right, Mr. McCraney. You are up, sweetie. So let's tell us a little bit about your new GPT.
Okay, this one right here is basically like a clapback type of GPT. What it does is it just makes things funny and fun. If you're going through something, you can actually type it in what you're going through, and it will actually create an image. And not only that, it has like a mini me that will do like a similar clapback for it. It's just a fun GPT. I don't know if everybody been seeing some of the images that I've been posting for that, but that's basically what it is. It's just something that you can utilize to actually sell like physical products. That's a little bit different than probably what you would see out there. I do have another one that's it's like a coloring page that can go good with, that both of them could go good together because you can.
Oh, I definitely need the matching coloring page, William, to this. So stop. You did?
Yeah.
I ain't see that one. Okay.
Yeah, I sent it to you. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, no, is that the first one? Did you do the coloring page first before this?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that was the one. Is that the one we showed last week already? Then
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
okay, it
Yeah,
might have been.
but I
Yeah, I think it was because crown me the word. I'll see, but it might be the one we showed last week on the. He has a lot of them, y'all. So he has about 10 GPTs he dropped this month. So excuse me if I'm getting them mixed up, William. But
Oh, okay. Oh, no problem. But anyway, it's a fun GPT. And not only this, if you go to right now, I see that you have it on 4.0, but if you use it on 3.0, and then you can actually paste links into it, like I mean, you don't have to do it, Saray, because it's probably going to take up a lot more time because it goes through a longer deep thinking process.
I
But
still want to show them that because I didn't even know about that. Let me put this screen on bigger for them. So I didn't even know about that, y'all. That what William is saying is because usually we can change the GPT models now in the back like in the back of the GPT when we're creating it, but I did not know that you could actually change it in conversation. So this is what William is talking about. So continue, William, what you were saying about that. If you were to change it,
well, if you were to change it in O3, what would it'll basically allow you? It'll basically um, it's a better reader. It's a you know it can actually you can actually upload links to it, and it can read your link for you. And the reason why I did that because there's a lot of current events or things that's going on today that this GPT can kind of like talk about. It can make it can take something that's not so fun, and it can make it fun. Basically, that's what it does. You can copy something from the news and put it in there, and it'll create something from it. I don't know if you've seen some of the ones that I did, like the Purple Rain and the one, the Michael Jackson one that I sent. I didn't actually put those two up on the Learning Pretty group because I didn't want to get flagged for copyright infringement. So yes,
but
but
I
basically,
think I think that would be okay though. But let me show them because I have them in the inbox. So let me. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen right here just to show you guys those two images right quick
and
before we.
basically and what I did was I went to YouTube, and YouTube they also too have songs on there, and you can just copy the link to some of the old songs, and then you can just paste it into the this GPT, and it will create something about it. So yes, it's a fun GPT.
Let me I'm just going to show that right quick before we run the GPT, William.
Hmm.
Okay. So this right here is the Prince one you were talking about.
Yeah, that one is the Prince song, "Party
I
Like It's
love
1999." Basically, what I did was went to YouTube, and I was just going through some songs that's on YouTube. So I seen that one, so I just copied the link and pasted into the GPT, and that's what it created.
Please
And
post
as you
this,
can see,
William, because and this is what and please post this. And I want to use this as an example, you guys, of part of what we will be allowing moving forward in the group. So it is a difference. Well, actually, we were allowing Prince anyway because he's deceased. So we were allowing deceased characters. I mean artists. But even if not, um this right here, what William did, it has the name Prince on it in 1999, and even if it had a little picture of Prince on the wall, like say she had some posters or something, that would be allowed. It would. That's a difference in just posting the actual whole artist of himself. So if so moving forward in the group, we're going to try this. We don't know if it's going to stick. We're going to see. Okay, but let's say she was wearing a Prince t-shirt. Okay, and so that would technically have a copyright on it, but it is not the whole Prince character that himself. So it's okay if you have a Mickey Mouse t-shirt on versus you just trying to post Mickey Mouse completely in the group. So that is going to be one of the changes coming up, and we will announce that. So now if you maybe have on a Gucci belt, or a Louis Vuitton purse or something like that. As long as the whole image is so focused, it's not, completely on that copyright. Okay, so we may be trying that in the group just to give you guys a little bit more freedom. But I'm loving this for so many reasons, William, because it's purple.
Mhm.
And because it's Prince. And did y'all know Prince was a Gemini like myself? Yes. Okay, so anyway, moving right along.
Yeah,
I did
and
not know that. Still learning something new from you, William. So you said what you did is you put it on, just a recap for the audience. You said that you put it on 3.0 and you
yes,
insert a YouTube video or a link.
a link. I just used the
Okay.
YouTube link, and I
Okay.
placed it into the part where the X anything part. So then
Okay.
after that, it created this, and as you see that she's talking first, and then the mini me on the bottom right hand corner is doing like a clap back. And this one right here is actually kind of updated. I got it in a way where it would do like viral things, clips, viral sayings from TikTok, YouTube. So what it's doing is searching the internet. That's the reason why you want it on 3. It's searching the internet and it's basically grabbing those things for the mini me for she can say those different things.
Oh,
And
look at
that
this
one
one.
right is cooling out. That one is by
New
cooling out.
edition.
Yeah, new edition. So and
Yes,
that's the one
definitely
that I
post
did
all
on
of
that.
these. Yes, definitely post all these. I love them. I really love this GPT, William.
Mhm.
That's toy now. That I wasn't supposed to. That's coming up. But I'm trying to go back to here. Go Mike.
Yeah, this is the Michael Jackson one right here, but it didn't have her, but it used him instead.
I love it.
Yeah, so
And so, William, before we go, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so we could go back to the GPT. But I want you to tell me, when we were talking about discussing ways to make money as well. So you have your professional dashboard turned on Facebook, and the these posts that you've been making lately is actually giving you a lot of traction because they're fun to read and exciting. So this is another idea that you guys can do with these type of posts when we be thinking about, well, what are we going to do with all these pictures that we're making? So can you elaborate a little bit on that? And while you're doing that, I'm going to just press let's get started, and while we're waiting on that, you can give us some feedback on that, William.
okay. Basically, for these types of images, I am actually posting them on Facebook. I really, don't care who use them or if somebody takes them or something and use them for. I don't really care, but I do get paid for those images. It's a few cents here and there, but when you got multiple streams of income coming from different places, it kind of makes a difference. And then not only that, it's going to build up quite a bit. I have a couple of images that's on there got like 16,000, 17,000, nine
Impression.
thousand, 10,000, yeah, views. So all of those views it adds up a lot.
Yes,
Yeah, so,
definitely. And
yeah,
I
so
want to send a shout out. I haven't been checking the comments. So hey Tracy, hey Robin, hey Kia Bia, hey Priscilla Murray and Miss Pauline. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining us.
now even though I have those conversational starters, you don't have to use the conversational starters. You can just tell it how you feel. And as you see, it says, "Why me again, ma'am?" Maybe because you exist. It's it's crazy. That
I
was crazy.
love it.
That was a good one.
I love it. So tell me,
Yeah.
so William, I just want people to, I'm sorry for keep putting you so much on the spot, but if you were showing this yourself, you may move in a different way that I would for this. And I actually don't necessarily have anything prepared for this GPT this yet. I will have more prepared for the workshop, the co-working session Tuesday, guys. So join us for that. But okay, if we were here in your conversation, William, where would you go next with this?
Okay, what I would do next with this one right here, once it creates the image, I'm basically downloading the image, and you see that info. Well, not information. You see the title, the scene description, and then the recap, and then your hashtag stack. I'm just copying and pasting that, and then I'm just letting it do what it do. That's basically it on that one right there. But say like if you hit new chat, and then you can whatever you feeling, just tell it what you're feeling. You know,
So even though it may take a little time, I still want to test it. So you said let's go to because a lot of people don't know about this because I didn't even know about it myself. So you said change this to 3.0.
yeah,
So we're gonna change this to 3.0, and then you want me to go and grab a link of
yeah. Grab
anything.
a link from YouTube. It shouldn't matter. Um, where
So
you when you grab
I'm
that.
gonna I'm gonna do my favorite, what we were just doing with the password with the Prince movie. What's the password on your head? So I'm actually curious to see what will come up with that. So let me find that YouTube link.
Yeah, and then just paste the link into the X anything, and that's basically it. But you can do a lot with this, and not only that, you can put it in motion. You can ask it once it creates the image. You can ask GPT to remove the captions, and you can put it in motion. If you
So
so
do
it's
I?
so much that
I'm sorry. Do I put just the link? Do I say anything with this or just the
no,
bare link?
just hit no, just hit the up
Okay.
button. Yep.
Okay. Great. Awesome.
Yeah, I try to with my GPTs. I try to make them almost where it's like a plug and play that you don't have to do a lot to it. That's just my way of doing things. I know that there are some people that do like to put a lot of information. They do like to go through those. But for me, no. I try to make it as easy as possible. And if you always want to just do something, put a lot of input into it, you can do that. But for me, I just don't. I just don't do that.
Okay. Let
Yeah.
me
Now, it did read it right. It did read it right because it didn't do any hiccups and it went straight to generating. So,
okay.
all right then. So this is pretty powerful, especially when you got O3. Now, if you use O3, you will eat up that O3 time. So it'll probably time you out. But you just switch it back to 4.0, and then you can just keep rocking. But once they
So
bring out,
O three uses more time then, more
yeah,
credits.
they try what unless you have the professional one, you get more. But if you
Okay.
don't, it's gonna eat it up. Now, let's see what it comes up with.
Okay.
I
This
don't
is
know which one did
exciting.
you put in there.
I put a link for the part of the Prince movie where Morris Day was asking for the password,
Uh
and
huh.
the password is what? Remember what we showed on the last live? That
Mm-hmm.
part of the Prince and the Revolution movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so the password is what? Girl, if my memory was money, you'd be bankrupt. I swear I wrote it down and lost the paper too. Classic you. Oh, I love it. Oh my God. I'm about to have so much fun with this.
Yeah, and actually, I do have this one in sale for 40% off on
You
my
gonna-
Etsy, and then I have a bundle sale that's connected to that, where you can get the uh, this version and you can get the coloring page version.
Can you
Now,
put those links? Can you put those links for me, William, in the Facebook inbox so I can have them the private chat here?
yeah, I'll put one of them in the private chat, and then it'll link to the other one too, because it'll ask you if you want to get the other one as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's really just a fun, something fun, just to use. As you see, you took something and you recreated it, and you can actually that image right there will probably maybe produce at least 3,000 views, um,
Yeah, I love it.
because
I
it's
love
talking something that's. Okay, let me
Well, we actually, y'all, this one is actually just disclaimer. This one is coming to the subscription. It is not in there yet. So if you guys are a part of the subscription, but if you want this now or you don't plan on becoming a part of the subscription, definitely please check this out. And like William say, he has the bundle going on. I'm really excited about this one.
yeah, it's a fun GPT, you know.
So
It's a
let's
little
go
bit
back.
different.
I'm gonna go back to 4.0 and we're gonna do a new chat just to run a couple of more options before we get off of here. Go ahead, William. I ain't mean to. I just wanted to let them know that I was starting a new chat. And I don't know what this totally says right here, but it says let's get started and surprise me with love. Let's get started.
That one right there is drama. It's a love drama. One is like girls' night out drama.
Okay, portrait aspect.
Relationship drama.
Let's start. Let's see what this one gives us.
Yeah, but it's just like I said, it's just a fun GPT. You can take those, and then you can take the images, and you can put those images on cups. Couldn't you imagine if you have those on a cup and you have them in display? People just probably will buy it, just buy your cup, just because it
Yeah.
has something that's on there. You know, it has.
You just gave me an idea for
Yeah, you can put it
you
on
just gave
cup
me an
mugs
idea
and
with
stuff like that.
yeah. Just to read a nice little comic strip and you could make a couple of those, maybe might three of those will fit around the cup, so as they turn the cup it can have a comic strip. Hey, Miss Jackie Johnson. Y'all, we have a legend on here. She says she finally caught a laugh. I'm trying to get you on this live with us, Miss Jackie Johnson. Like, stop playing. The password today, y'all, in case you're still joining in. And or for newcomers that just came in, we are giving free access right now to our school group for a limit of time. The passwords will keep changing, y'all, so that we can make sure that we don't get the trolls and the bots and the flams in there. The password today is learning pretty. What? Passphrase. Learning pretty. What? That's the passphrase for today, you guys, to join the school group. Okay. And we are excited to have you on there with us. Jackie, you know I'm excited about you joining. I will see you in there soon, Miss Lady. Okay,
And
let's see
there's,
what William has right here.
and I did drop the link to that, and
Okay.
and then when you go to the link, it's going to have on the right hand side, buy together, get 50% off. So original 45% off on the first one, but you can do an additional, all you know, get an additional 5% off on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't really read what it's
I put
saying.
that in the I put that in the wrong place. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be in the comments from here. Okay, and then I will add those. Let me add those to what I can post on here.
Mhm.
Just 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I have to find these pages on Facebook.
Mhm. So what is it saying here? Here go the love survey.
Here
I
go
can't
the
really
love
see it.
survey. Here go the love survey. Make him take a quiz or something. I
Yeah,
love it. Oh my
yeah.
goodness,
So
that is
it's
cute.
yeah, it's kind of searching the internet and then it's grabbing those because it's teaching itself. I told the GPT, you know, to get better and put something in there to make it better and better each time and to teach yourself new things that's coming out. So yeah.
Okay, and for those of you who are joining us via the Facebook group, I just dropped the link there from Williams GPT, new GPT. Okay, and he said that it will link to the bundle. Hey, Miss Charlene. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I put it. Okay, I'm sorry. I put it on a post that we was making. I gotta find the live. Where's the live in the group?
Yeah.
I got it on my phone. I have it on my phone, but I can't copy and paste it to my phone right now. I'm trying to find it while I'm on the computer. Why y'all making things hard for me in this group? Facebook, I'm talking to Facebook. And as soon as I find it, I'm going to pin this. Here it is. Okay. All right, William, I have that posted for you
Oh,
in
thank
the
you.
group. Okay, and let me pin this live right here right quick. Okay, so if you guys are in the group and you can't find the live, just go to the featured section and it is pinned there now. And like I said, we're also live on YouTube and live on the Pretty Academy Learning Pretty Academy Facebook page. Okay. And so like right here it says dialogue recap. Do you even love me? Here go a love story. Make him take a quiz. And let's see. Let's just ask Chat GPT. Give me some ideas I can do with these comic strips in physical and digital form. I always love it when Chat GPT and GPTs give us ideas. So right here it say physical form ideas. We can make mini cosmic zines, curate a set of 10 strips per zine. Am I saying that right, y'all? Or is it zine? Zine? What are those? Things like love and lies, workplace whoops. Oh, I love workplace whoops. Or family feuds, sell at pop-ups, comic cons, or bundle with merch. Yeah, you can put these on t-shirts. Definitely put them on t-shirts. Greeting cards with clapbacks. I love that. Framed wall prints, sticker packs, flip book drama. Now you know I love that because we're going to be getting off into that's something else that's coming up, y'all, in the school group. If you guys are liking how I make the flip books and the mags and sales catalogs and different things like that, and you guys are interested in learning how to make those for your own business, that is something else, a personal workshop that I have coming up. We're going to give you introductions that's in the free modules, and then you'll also have the opportunity to upgrade to a 6-week workshop if you guys are interested in getting really down in depth with how to make magazines, catalogs, sales catalogs and marketing materials, different things like that, lookbooks, different things like that, to showcase your business. So I'm really excited about that. So for digital form ideas, we can make Instagram carousels and reels, gift packs, GIF, if you call them GIF or GIF, I don't know. Packs for Jiffy or tenor, mini web comic series, digital reaction buttons or emojis. Oh, digital reaction buttons. Use mini me's expressions for Discord, Slack, or Telegram reactions. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because some of these it does have where you can add your own custom. Now I think on Discord you do have to be upgraded to their paid tier. It's $2.99 and $9.99 to upgrade to have custom reactions and different things like that. But they do have it available if you're offered to I'm having issues right now. If you're offered to running a Discord community. Let me see. Argumentative reality filters. Partner with creators to make IG filters. Put the mini me on your shoulder with quotes triggered by your expressions. That would be nice. Would you like a full rollout plan for one of these? Like the greeting cards. Let's do the greeting cards. Let's do a full rollout plan for greeting cards. And I didn't even have to type all this. I could have just wrote greeting cards and it would have understood that.
And if you like with the greeting cards, can you imagine that you might have somebody in your family that always says something, a certain thing. They always have a favorite saying. All you have to do is type their favorite saying into that. And what it end up happening is that it creates something for you. and then you can send a greeting card off, with that,
Awesome.
yeah. So
You are surely right about that.
yeah.
All right. Okay, I wish Mr. Adrian was on here to show us his wonderful GPT, but maybe we'll have him on next week. But be sure to catch him on TRM because he's gonna showcase that GPT today at 6. So okay, guys. Well, that is basically what we have for you today. We're going to, before we get off of here, for our members that's left, we are going to let me get, I should have got the, we're gonna come back and do a spin wheel, y'all. I will do it and post it in the group, so every single body, because I didn't have it ready, and this is something I should have asked somebody to do in the background for us. But what we're going to do is everybody's name who made a comment on any of the 3 places, whether it was YouTube, and so make a comment now, say add me pretty please or something like that, pretty please, or just anything, make a comment if you haven't made a comment. So everyone from the YouTube, the Facebook page, both Facebook pages, if you commented and made a comment, we're going to add you to the spin wheel, and I will come back and post the spin wheel, the actual recording of the spin wheel, so you guys will know that we just didn't pick who we wanted. Okay. So everybody will get a chance to win one of William's GPTs and one of Miss Lydia GPTs, and also something special from me. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 winners. Okay, so I will be selecting 3 winners later on today. So we're just gonna stay on and give you guys a chance to make your comments. Let me stop sharing my screen. And in the midst of that, if anybody else, is there anybody else who had anything that they would like to say or add while we're on here before we say goodbye to all our little friends? Miss TJ said, pretty please, please. I know that's right. And y'all, what's the password to get into the school group? The password is learning pretty. What? That is the passphrase for today. If you guys want to get into the school group, and guys, please, please, please share it out to people that you think will enjoy. Use your invite link. Use your invite link. Use your invite link to invite them, so that way if they make any purchases later, that purchase will count towards your affiliate, and you guys don't have to worry about me paying you out for that. School automatically tracks and handle all of that and pay you guys out, so we don't even get the money up front. Okay, so when somebody upgrades to something, school is going to give us our part, and they're going to keep your part to send you, so you do not have to worry about us sending it to you. You're going to get it. Okay, it is automatic, and it's a dashboard in the background that's going to show you everything. So make sure that you guys join us for the onboarding meeting on Thursday in school as well, so that you can learn a little bit more in detail and ask all your questions and things like that. So I am really excited on what is to come this year. Okay, and so did anybody else on my lovely panel have anything that you guys wanted to say before we close out?
I'm good. I'm just sorry I wasn't able to talk more about my GPT.
No, I'm sorry I wasn't able to hear your lovely voice, Miss Lydia. But hopefully, Zoom will be a little different or whatever like that. So when we're in the Zoom work session, I'm looking forward to the work session with you on Tuesday. So guys, our first co-working session for school is Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central, and that will be via Zoom. You can find the Zoom link inside of the school group on the calendar. Okay, and please don't share that link with anybody, y'all, because these co-worker sessions are exclusive to the members of our school group. If you have someone that you would like to bring along, then use your invite link and bring them into the school group. Okay, just don't share the co-working Zoom session links, please. Bring the people inside of the school group while it's free, and make sure you explain to them that they could get in for free. By the time the meeting come, we will have some flyers and different things ready that you guys can share to help promote, or things that you can send in your emails or send in somebody's inbox and everything like that. We'll show you during onboarding how to switch out the link in a PDF, so that you can put your own affiliate link in there and you are able to send people that. You can use this as a lead magnet in your stores to gain emails. That's a great idea. So if you list it on Beacons or Shopify or Stand Store or PayHip or whatever store it is that you guys are using, you can list the group. You cannot charge for the group, guys. So I just have to say that, because we be having scammers and spammers that do a lot of things with these groups that they're not supposed to be doing. If we find you guys doing that, we will report you, and then you're gonna mess it up for everybody involved, y'all. So please do not do that. If we have something that's being sold for free right now, that's how you have to give it as well. So you can use this as a lead magnet to grab emails from people, and you can say sign up to become a part of this wonderful community. And especially if you guys plan on being a contributor in the group, then you are able to say, hey, I have things in this group as well, or I have a class or a module in this group as well, or I'm going to be giving away some goodies in this group as well, and use that as also in the PDF. You can add an extra page to also let them know about you, let them know about your individual products, let them know what you have coming up, let them know what you have to offer, not just inside of the LPA group, but for yourselves and your own individual endeavors. So that's the goal. And so definitely show up to the onboarding meeting, because that's what we're going to be talking to you about on the onboarding meeting and teaching you guys how to do that. So 2 things coming up: co-working session on Tuesday, onboarding meeting on Thursday. The password to get in the group today is learning pretty. What? That's our show for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining, and we appreciate you guys hanging out. Stay tuned later on today in the Facebook group for the spin wheel to announce the winners. If you guys haven't commented yet, make sure you comment wherever you're viewing and viewing in at, because we're going to put you guys on the spin wheel to win a prize. Okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining us. And thank you to my panel for being here with me today.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.